If anyone disagrees with anything I'm about to say, you are wrong. Now that that's out of the way, here's the definitive class tier list for Season of Blood in Diablo 4. Let's start at the bottom of the pack. D&D players are role-playing their way into rank 5 with Barbarians. Barbarians are coming in last because they're the least convenient to play, and if the Nightmare Dungeon teleportation mechanic has proven anything, it's that quality of life and convenience are necessary to a degree. Barb just doesn't have enough of either of those, whether it's in the functionality of their skills or with ease of use. And with armor being easier to stack now for all classes and not reducing elemental damage anymore, their identity has kind of been shattered. They may not even be the tankiest anymore. To be honest, they need a rework. Moving on. Gamer dads are begging their wives for just 5 more minutes at rank 4 with druids. Their early game can be fixed by stacking a bunch of synergistic aspects together, and they are an absolute bulldozer of a class, but their skills and best builds haven't received the same treatment as the next 3 classes have, so that's why they're coming in 4th. They were already strong though, and damn, it's a really close race. When I first started thinking about where each class ranked, I immediately felt Barbarian at the bottom right away, but the other 4? I had to really think hard about them to not say it's a 4-way tie for first. So even though they're 4th, rest assured if you want to play Druid, you're not going to be even at a small disadvantage compared to the top 3. The gap is tiny if it's really there at all. Moving on. Edgelords are smashing pumpkins into rank 3 with Necromancers. The summoner archetype might finally be a thing with how stuff is playing out. My biggest concern is that the AI for summons and companions just aren't up to snuff to what modern ARPGs demand of them. But we shall see. Definitely Blood Surge and Blood Lance are going to become staple skills moving into future seasons, and also for anyone wanting to dip their toes into the overpower mechanics that are present in the game now. And I'm personally a huge proponent for the Blood Surge build. Multiple videos and guides in the description below. But their movement options are limited, which make them lag ever so slightly behind the next class. Real motherfucking G's are coming straight out of Compton into rank 2 with Rogues. Just because they're lagging behind the last class in terms of convenience and ease of execution though. If you've played Rogue before, then you know how high their top end is, and it's been blown away with the changes to certain Paragon nodes, passives, and the pool of uniques they now have access to. Every build was already viable, but now they're all meta. Play Rogue if you have any form of attention deficit disorder, and you'll be happy that you did. Can't wait to see those Rain of Arrows spamming, shadow clone montages of clearing whole Nightmare dungeons in 1 minute flat. And now, if you've been paying attention, you'll know what's coming next. The creme de la creme, the absolute peak of Diablo 4. This is what peak performance looks like. London Fashion Week is absolutely sashaying their way down the catwalk into rank 1. Sorks are too sexy for proper balance. This class is going to just be so dumb. I don't even need to talk about the whys and the hows. If you play it and know what you're doing, you're going to be tankier than everyone else, have more clear speed than anyone else, probably have more fun than everyone else, which means you're really winning, son. Barb, Druid, Necro, Rogue, Sork. Again, if you disagree with anything I've said, you can go f*** yourself.